back from the dead.
What's up, people? It's RePuG and that German guy back again, pulling the trigger on another Outlaws of the Old West adventure.
Almost trying to say too much there, huh?
Yeah, almost trying to say too much. Yeah, got a little tongue-tied. So,
It happens.
as you guys can see, the town is expanding. People have been doing a lot of stuff, so we figured today would be a great day to show off the different building tiers of the game.
Yeah.
German, as you can see, has been hard at work over in his little corner of the town. You want to show off your stuff?
Yeah, for sure. So,
That's my horse.
Right in front of us.
That's my horse.
Being used for demonstration. So boom, there we go. I mean, if you really want to, I guess you could try squeezing 2 horses in there. But yeah, it was kind of difficult to figure out stables what I wanted to do, because you have to use the foundations to put up walls if you want to use actual walls.
Dude, it looks really weird, cool.
Yeah, I did as much as I could. There's a saddle bench and a horseshoe anvil in here.
Mm-hmm.
And I got some decorative rope piles. But yeah, this is the plank tier.
Yeah,
And,
dude.
It fit perfectly. It has a very barn look. If we could paint this red, it would be a barn. Like.
And for the plank tier, you're gonna want this hammer I got in my hand right here for it.
Yep.
It's crafted in your woodworking bench, right? Yeah, woodworking.
And planks cost plank and iron ingots, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or iron bars, I should say, is what they call this.
Yeah, the iron bars. Dude, it looks really cool, man. And you also, I like how you incorporated the actual, like, you know,
Yeah.
to make
so
like a palisade. Ow, gate in the face. Thank you.
Sorry. Yeah, this is just kind of like a holding pen. So, you know, the stables are full, but you need your horse to kind of sit somewhere where there's some food and water. Okay. Water. The food's empty. The food's gone bad. But
We don't feed your horse. We just give him water.
Yeah. Bring your own food. But I figured I'd use that. And then we use the 4 pieces for the whole animal pens over here. And I don't know if you guys remember, we only had 1.
Yeah, they need. The one thing I will say, they need to work on the snapping points for the gates on the 4 pieces.
Yeah, they're really messed up. But
Chickens.
we got chicken coops down here, and the chickens really like going around the. I'm murdering the chicken. They like to go around the food trough for some reason. No, don't do that. They don't come back. I have to build new things.
I just want some meat.
That's not what they're for. That's what the pigs are for.
You got 2 chickens.
And then we got a sheep pen over here, and oh, there's the other one. There's 2 sheep. Let's see, can we shear them now?
It does give you the option to shear, but these ones do not have enough on the resource bar. So you hold E on them, and then it says shear. So that is one bug they already fixed, which is really cool.
Okay. So yeah, okay. Can't shear them yet. Their resource doesn't seem to be going up. I've noticed when you pull them in here, it usually takes about half of their thirst, and then they lay down and they drink, and then the resource starts to go up on them, but these guys haven't done that yet. Also, another thing, whatever seemed to be happening to horses to where they dehydrated like overnight is happening to sheep as well, or they're despawning or something. So I don't know if there's a dev that's around. Maybe that's something you might want to look into.
Yeah, I watched them. They seriously just like.
What RePuG was talking about with the clipping, by the way. You can only have one side connect evenly, and then the other one goes halfway between a block.
Yeah, unless you go diagonal, and then you'll still have a small gap.
Yeah.
Like, it is frustrating.
Either a gap or clipping through the gate. So they need to fix that. And that's because the gate isn't as wide as 2 pieces. It's like 1 3/4 or something.
Yeah,
so
it's not
maybe
proportionate.
If they made the gate proportionate to it, that would fix it. But anyways, then we got the piggies in here.
Piggies!
If you need some meat, I guess you can kill the stuck wood pork over here.
Can only be slaughtered for resources. Wow, actually they added if you hold an E on, or hold E on it, it'll say gather resources, but then tells you gotta do this to them.
Yep.
They give a good amount of meat too.
They do. And they come back, but the other thing that's kind of weird about the pig house is once you've killed all 4, it spawns. it disappears, or if you leave them in here for a while, it just disappears with the pigs. So I feel like it would make more sense like the cow hut, where the pig hut stays around and then spawns more pigs and you can slaughter them.
Yeah, because it's expensive to keep remaking the pig hut.
Yeah, it's quite a bit. So
and then
it's weird that it just falls apart.
It's also kind of a pain to like reposition it every time.
Yeah, as you can see, it's not really fitting too well in there. And then the cowies over here should be working fine.
Yeah, there's resources still aren't filling up. No, not yet. No.
All right, yeah.
But it does give you the milk option now, so all you need is a bucket in your hand and you can milk them.
Oh, I just had a bad leg spike. Yeah, okay. Must have. Oh wait, it says must have an empty bucket. Can I? Is there a way to dump a bucket?
See, that's my problem. My bucket is always got water in it, even if I do the little, like, splashy splash. Whoop, that's a gun, not a bucket. That's still a gun.
Oh yeah, you can't pour the bucket out anymore. It's just like infinitely pouring.
Yep.
Okay, well that's another weird thing. Woo-hoo-hoo! Bucket party.
I know, right?
All right. Well, so much for that. But yes, once the resource bar is at least half full, you can get some milk from them. So, yeah, I'm not sure you water the cows.
You thirsty?
Go, guys. A hot day.
Not thirsty anymore.
Oh. Well, anyways, now that we've bathed the cows, do you want to go take a look at my house?
Yeah, let's take a look at it, man. Then we'll make the walk over to mine.
If you guys haven't noticed, the stable's where my house used to be. I moved up the hill. We got a nice little balcony to look down onto the township. It's nice. Nice little place up here. Plus, we got all these pretty trees. Nice, convenient wood source.
It's looking nice, man. Oh, that load in.
Yeah, the load in. So up front, I got a little place for guest horses. And people can park the horses out here, or just a quick stop for me. It's a full trough and water for my guests. We got our fancy mailbox outside, and this is the brick tier. These are the brick tier doors. I don't like the brick tier door very much.
Yeah.
But it's the best looking door for this, anyways. Oh, also windows open now, which is cool. I don't know if you noticed that.
Oh no, I didn't. That's really cool.
Yeah, ever since they fixed the windows, you can open them.
Yeah, let me go into first person so I can see.
They're totally not like super crashy anymore.
Oh yeah, and you can actually see through them. It's no longer just a reflection.
There is one weird thing though. You can't place fireplaces or bookshelves right up against the brick tier for some reason.
I noticed that.
It's like twice as thick, and it looks awful.
Nope, I guarantee you. Hey, I guarantee you what it is. If you place it on the other side, it would go right up against it.
Yeah,
it's the outcropping.
Yeah, it's the decorative molding on top that is pushing it away.
Yeah, I noticed that with the refined wood tier. Same thing happens.
Look here, if you look at the clock's floating on the. I put it partially on there, and it's hanging off of it. So
they gave a collision to the actual.
Not give it a collision, and it would look a lot better, I think. Because I mean, it doesn't really need a collision. I mean, as long as you can't go through the wall, that's all that really matters. The rest of it should just be decorative. But yeah, I got my little kitchen in here. Got a proper ice box. All my ice went bad. I think the timing on ice is kind of inconvenient too.
Yeah, well, and not to mention, last patch they just reduced it so ice goes bad just as fast. I noticed by the time we came back with ice, like, it was already half gone.
Yeah, it's way too low. There's no point even bothering with it. You might as well just let your food spoil. But this is kind of like my inner working area. We've got kind of like our clean benches. So we've got, you know, the gun crafting. We've got the, you know, chemistry bench and explosives. I got my distillery over here. And then the sewing and, like, materials stuff. Put little chairs in front of them because it looks nice. And then this is kind of like an emergency gun cabinet where my, like, you know, the free guns you get off the bandits are.
Looks good, man.
I actually used this door with the clear one because I like it quite a bit. It looks nice. That's from Plank tier. And then, no, sorry, it's the refined wood tier. Sorry.
Yeah.
And then this is my loud workstation area, so I can actually close out the door and let the saw table or the loud grinder kind of do the thing. But yeah, I wanted to do something different. I thought this was a neat little.
Have you tried to? Oh,
I haven't fixed it yet,
okay, no. Yeah, they added the new roof piece into where you have the triangles now.
The problem with why this was weird is you can't put roof pieces where there's also a wall.
Yeah, I noticed that.
That, yeah, so they also need to make roofs be able to clip to an existing wall next to it if you're having...
Oh my gosh. Are you pulling out a sword, or is it just constantly giving me the, like, sword sound?
You're pulling your sword in and out.
Put the sword away.
There you go. But up here I got, like, my little poker corner.
Mm-hmm.
Also, what I would love is if there was an option that I could click on this and make another fireplace right here. Like, even if it said required resources or something, it'd be cool to have a second fireplace on the next story.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. That would be cool.
Or if you could just make another fireplace and it would clip to it or something. That would be really
Yeah,
cool.
it makes it really hard to have a fireplace on their bottom floor if you have multiple floors, because then the chimney goes through it and you can't really cover it up.
But I also use those same refined doors here because I think it looks nice. So we got a nice little balcony. When these trees are cut, you can see the town quite beautifully. Got the river and our mines and everything. It's quite a nice little place.
Very nice, very nice.
And we got my personal room over here.
Did a nice job, man. It looks
I got
good.
a desk. It's waiting for when my gaming laptop comes in.
Yeah, in about 200 years.
Yeah. And then we got guest room over here with a bunk bed, so we can have two guests stay over here. And then my storage is in the attic. So I got my safes lined up, which keep changing from being huge or small, which is why there's
yeah. I got one that's small and one that's large now, and I don't know why it happened.
And I just got some large boxes, and I just have stuff I kind of want to dump in them. Plus, it looks kind of cool. But yeah, that's what I did for the attic.
Looks very nice, man. You did a good job.
Well, thank you, sir. Do you want to go check out, I guess, you went ahead and built out of, what tier was it?
I did the refined tier. You can kind of see it off in the distance.
Yeah, there it is.
It's my general store, restaurant / schoolhouse.
Schoolhouse, alright.
It just kind of, you know, the design I went with, I saw a picture of an old schoolhouse and kind of went with that look and kind of built on it, you know?
Nice. And Tron built out of the brick as well. That's his house right there. He upgraded quite nicely as well.
Yep,
Like
and then you got Halo on the right. He did a nice job. Yeah, the load in. It's the bank. It's the bank, man. Every time I pass by the bank. And it could also be that there's a light in the gold exchange. I noticed that it gets a little laggy when you get near it, too.
Yeah, lighting's still quite laggy. I like your little dock over here, man.
Yeah, it's my little private fishing pond. I get some, you know, catfish out of it. Maybe some trout.
That's cool.
So, coming along the back, we got my little chicken coop for eggs for people who want to get omelets, you know?
Nice.
Which it's actually got, like, a bunch of eggs in there. Oh, my God.
Yeah. It seems your chickens maybe ran away, though.
Yeah, they're out there somewhere in the wandering around. They're free-range chickens.
Ooh, I like your, like, production, like, back.
Yeah, I put the loud stuff outside, you know? And stuff I felt that, you know, would be better outside.
Yeah,
so
like anything producing smoke.
Yeah, like, so there's our wagons from the previous episode. Mind that some of them are floating for some unknown reason. Don't know why.
For me, none of them are floating except for the water wagon.
There are 3 of the 4 are floating for me. It's really weird.
Oh, no. Okay, this one's slightly floating. Yeah, that's weird.
So here's my mailbox. Now, see, on the right side, you come in here, and this is where you can get your, like, you know, order your supplies and stuff. Because come through the door, and it gets into the little crafting area.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, so here's your different...
Yep.
It looks like they're 2 different types. That's funny.
I know, right?
That's almost safe. That's great.
And then, see, over here, this is where you can order your, you know, booze and have some beer and whiskey. You got a little waiting cafeteria or cafe out there, and, you know, with your tables and chairs. Now, see, this is one thing I wish they could do, right? So, like, you have this wall. It's the weird thing. You have, like, multiple variations of walls, right, for the refined woodworking tier. And so, like, some of them have the outer...
There's the wallpaper, and then there's the panel.
Yeah, and I wish they had, like, a window that had just the panel on it.
Yeah.
So you didn't have the outer...
The door doors don't have the wallpaper. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, so like, you know, it gets a bit difficult on that. But then if you head upstairs, I haven't done anything with this room yet. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I'll think of something. Up here is the restaurant / poker room.
Nice.
Got your nice little fire over there. And then you come through here and, you know, see it's a cooking area that I need to still expand on. But, you know, it's looking good.
You just got to get some cabinets and stuff down. You got the essentials.
Mm-hmm. And then we got to go back downstairs because I'm weird and have it set up differently. Mm-hmm. And you go through this door.
Oh, I went through the wrong door.
And this will take you up to the school bell. Oh, you got to go to right here. It got weird with the way the ceilings go.
That's another thing of where I said you can't put a wall if there's
the sloped roofs, yeah.
Sloped roof, or you can't put a sloped roof if there's a wall.
And see, up here, you can see out the window.
You got a bell up here.
Yeah.
You actually do. And then there's a telescope and stuff, dude. This is cool. I like it. Are these windows open?
No, they don't. I wish they did.
You reach for them, but they don't do none.
Yeah. And then the bell sometimes rings, sometimes doesn't ring.
Yeah, nah.
But the telescope, if you hit E on it, you actually look through it. It's pretty cool.
Oh, do you? I've never tried that before. Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, see, and it gives you an animation to actually, like, you know, like
how to get off of it?
You just hit E. See, like, I don't know if you saw me when I did, because I did it really fast.
It won't let me off.
But you're not off of it?
No.
You backed away from it on my screen. Oh, no, you're doing the floating. I got my hands out to the side. Okay, right. Well, we'll be right back. You might have to restart. Oh, I can mercy you. I don't mind doing that. The camera has a tendency to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, and it played some music this time when you died.
Yeah, see, it did music when I killed you earlier.
Yeah, see, same thing happened to me. You know how like we had the episode where I had like all that negative, you know, like points, right? I put down the camera and was messing around with the camera and I got stuck on it and all I could sit there and do was take pictures of the guy shooting me. The bounty hunter that came.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, please stop. I'm just taking pictures. Go away.
They didn't care.
But
no, I'm on the
Nah, see, now you gotta try to find your way back up. But I think it turned out pretty nice. I mean, it does have like kind of like a school look, you know?
I like it, man. You did a great job on this place.
Thank you. Oh, and there's soon going to be the horse racing track, which we're about to talk about that here in a minute once German figures his way back upstairs. Do you need me to come downstairs and, like, lead you back up?
Yeah, probably.
It's the other door. This door. Now you go up. Aaron, after you grab your stuff, I'll meet you downstairs. Alright, so we got German stuff back. You know, had to maybe break a couple of roofs to get it, because somehow he ended up on the roof.
Yep.
Don't know how that is. But
probably my least favorite bug.
Yeah, this right here is going to be the start of our horse racing track.
Nice.
So, as you can see right now, it's mainly just the walls, and this is like honestly the closest I can get the gates to connecting is by sliding out. And there's that slight gap I was talking about. But it does connect on one side.
I think if we do any mouse racing, the mice might escape through the crack, man. I'm sorry.
Right? But, you know, it's just walls right now. But the grand scale of my idea is I think we're going to go along the concept of, like, you know, like an actual rodeo ring. We'll put stadium seating on the outside, and this is the inner working where we'll have the actual horse racing. Possibly even if we could figure out how to trick a buffalo into here, maybe a buffalo fight.
I like the idea of that, man.
You know, like buffalo and swords or something like that, you know? No guns.
Why is my mount gaining levels? I'm scared.
Because your mount's special. But it's a good size. I think it'll be fun, you know, if we get some people in there and actually have a ring. And
I can't wait to see the like stadium steps and stuff. That's gonna be cool.
Yeah, right along here, it's going to be the stadium seating for people to see.
Nice.
And we'll have to think of surprises for the winners. We'll get the whole, you know, Monkey Outlaw group over here to try out for it.
Nice. That's awesome, dude. I'm excited. Well, it looks like we got some plans. I'm thinking of maybe hosting a fishing contest with everyone too, so we'll just have to see.
Nice. Well, you know, before that, dude, we're gonna have to show people how to fish.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed all our builds we've done. We've definitely put a little bit of love into them, and it's definitely been fun. So.
Oh, for sure, man. For sure.
It's that German guy.
RePuG hitting the pause button on this adventure. Till next time. See ya.
Back from the dead.